Low Growl. Do you find it difficult to think for yourself? Think about it for a second. I found myself recently, it's so much information and so many different perspectives about various things in life, right? So, whether it be your politics or your spirituality or how you raise your kids, how you view women, you know what I mean? That's a huge one. You know, a lot of times nowadays there's a ton of division. There's a ton of division going on, and men on one side we're being told that women are the enemy. Women are being told that women are that men are the enemy. Men are trash, and we shouldn't have opinions about all these different things. It's just a ton of division, and I'm so tired of it. You know, but that's just you know one one subject. You know, when it comes to fitness, you got different camps: intermittent fasting, cooking, what type of things you should not eat, what type of shows are good for you, the amount of time you spend on social media, making YouTube videos, what's trending, should you do Instagram or TikTok, how to go viral. The algorithm has changed. Here's how you change with it so you can go viral. It's like everybody is just got it's so much information out there, and some of it is just downright insane. You know, some of it's just garbage, and it's pitting people against each other, one group against another group, whether it's by gender, race, or political viewpoints, kind of car you drive. It's like, man, we are so divided on so many things. So I just wanted to ask you, where are you? How are you forming your thoughts? Are you thoughtful about your thoughts? Do you exhibit critical thinking? I only ask you this because I found myself recently asking myself this question. I forget what I was looking at, but sometimes I can see things like, okay, quick story. Back in '05, I was a bodybuilder, and it was pretty simple what I did to lose fat, gain muscle, all that stuff like that, right? But with the social media revolution, I can look at certain videos and just get totally sidetracked from what I know to be true, from what I know works for my body. You know, it'll have me second guessing information and things I've actually used and found results on. But hey, this might be a better way, or it might be an easier way. All this kind of stuff, right? It goes back to that other video. You're doing it wrong. I already know how to do it right, yet these videos still have me in the rabbit hole. And at the end of it all, I just feel overwhelmed. And then I revert back to what I know, when it comes to weightlifting and fitness and things like that. Because that's a big thing. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health, you can't use it. And all the money in the world cannot buy healing. You can buy treatment, but it's no guarantee that you will be healed and things like that. So it's like taking care of your body is like such a major thing, but you have so many camps. You have the vegans, you got the carnivores, you got the fasters, you got the ketos, you got those that juice. You have what is it, pescatarians? I think they only eat seafood and things like that. But there are many ways to reach your fitness goals. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And I've always wondered, who are these people out here skinning cats? And what are the multiple ways to do it? Not as sick. Um, but I find myself sometimes just getting away from the basic things that I know to be true. And I want to know, do you find yourself doing the same things? It may not be in regards to fitness, it may be in relationships. That's another huge topic. And it's a very basic one because we're social creatures. We all want companionship. We all want sex. We all want love and to be accepted by someone. So that's normal. But even with all the, like, I look at some of the relationship stuff sometimes, but it's like, man, if you go too deep into the red pill stuff, it's like it can make you very cynical and have you thinking, a lot of different ways. Black pill, blue pill, it's like purple pill. You got all these different things. You got your stoics, you got your sigmas, you got your alphas, you got your betas, you got your, it's just so many camps out here. And at some point you have to just, I guess, go off of like what you've experienced so far. That's going to be a little bit more difficult for younger men, but for older guys like myself, I'm 42. There are certain experiences I've had in life that kind of negate some of the stuff that other people are saying. So why wouldn't I trust what I've actually experienced? You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm getting at with this conversation right here is, have your life experiences shown you truth? Have your life experiences, do you allow yourself to forget what you've already experienced in life and fall for whatever this other person is saying? Because it's like everybody's life experience is going to be different. So my experience in relationships is not going to be your experience with relationships. And you have some people that are attractive and some people that are unattractive. So all of our realities are going to be different. And but the scope is just so broad, though. It's like on everything, on every topic, you have people trying to feed you information and new ways to do things. And finances, that's another big one. Looking at financial gurus and things like that. I was looking at some videos by this guy called CoffeeZilla, and he does like exposure type videos on uh, what kind of, it's like financial scammers and gurus and things like that. And he has people giving like testimonials of how it was being caught up in that, I guess, occultic type of existence when you get deeply involved with certain gurus and things like that. And I'm just like, man, at the end of it all, it's like you just have to, I don't know, you got to develop your instincts and trust your instincts, If it's that whole thing about if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. All these shortcuts and 7 steps to this. I'm gonna do a video specifically on that. How everybody's got so many steps to success and all these different things. And our desperation as average folk, we fall into this stuff, and it is wild. There is a definite overload and excess of information available. And when you are just scrolling, it can get discouraging. I had to get that under control. Just the time I was spending on YouTube, the type of videos that I would spend my time watching, and just the drama. It's so easy to get drawn into it. But again, I ask you, how do you draw your conclusions? How do you think? What is your process for information before you choose to act on something? Are you gonna choose to act on things based on how many views a person's video has? Like they can be spewing complete and utter garbage, but because they have a lot of views on the video, you're gonna watch it and you're gonna try to apply it to your life. You know, it's mind-boggling. The rabbit hole is deep. The void, the ether, the out there, the great underground, whatever you want to call it. It can be overwhelming, and it would make you feel so desperate and foolish, and like you just don't have a handle on your life. And it'll make you continue to seek outside opinions, and then you start sharing all your personal information, trying to get these answers from other people and stuff. And sometimes you just got to do something. You just have to make a move. And this overwhelming amount of information, it will have us stagnant, because you look at this video and it's good, it's answering some questions, but then after that video goes off, you look at the recommended, you see another good topic that you're interested in, then another one, and you continue to, tap on these videos and things, and then you've taken in so much information, but you still don't do anything with it. It's almost like you got too much information and you still don't know where to start. So, um, what kind of what do you need to take an actionable step? What is your criteria for using somebody's information? It's like one of the big things that I saw on the whole CoffeeZilla YouTube channel was a lot of these people that are selling courses on financial freedom and how to become wealthy and this, that, and other. They're not that. They haven't even done it themselves. But because others want it so much, we have made them rich by buying their courses and things like that. Now, of course, there's always people that have good quality stuff to offer, but then you have those curmudgeons at the bottom, those snakes, those slugs at the bottom that just want to grift off of what's trending, and they will sell you a course full of information that they've already given out for free in some of their other videos. You know, like, hey, if you sign up to my Patreon, I got some exclusive behind the scenes insights for you that only my patrons will get. It costs $50 a month, and you'll get an exclusive extra 2 videos per month to help you on your journey to be a millionaire. You know what I mean? And people are just so, and I say people, I include myself in this also, okay? So I'm not like judging y'all. But it's just so easy. We look at the lifestyle that people portray on their videos, and it's so glitzy and glamorous and shiny and flashy. And we all want financial freedom. We all want options. We all want to be able to live comfortably and enjoy life. But being a millionaire is just not going to happen for most people. I would be cool being 100,000 there. It's all on just what you want. And I think a lot of times, the younger you are, the more you're like, you want to be a millionaire so you can have all this stuff to show off to other people. For me, I want it because I believe I have what it takes to accomplish that. And there are certain things that I want, but the most important thing is I want to be able to produce experiences with my family, with my wife and my kids and stuff like that. I want to be able to do things with them because, that's what makes life most enjoyable, is enjoyable and meaningful experiences. You heard this saying, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Like, all the interesting and cool stuff happens on the journey. You still enjoy the destination, but you reminisce about the little subtleties and silly things that happen on the way to the destination that you were going to. We reminisce about our childhoods and things like that. When we were kids, we wanted to be grown. We wanted to be able to drive. We wanted to be able to just move at our own speed. But when you become an adult, you long for the days of simplicity when your only responsibility was going to school and keeping up your grades. But other than that, we were outside playing, having a ball, playing Ninja Turtles and G.I. Joe, and you know what I mean? Like, that was my childhood. Outside in the sun, running around, just spraying each other with the water hose, riding bikes, playing football and basketball, going to the parks at the public school playgrounds, going to the pool over at the rec. That's the kind of stuff I wish I could experience again at that level of simplicity. But now, every young person, it seems like, one, they're introverted, or they want to be in the house all the time. They're afraid to socialize with people. They're awkward dealing with the opposite sex when they're trying to pursue a relationship. They don't really know how to interact and talk with anyone. Text messages and DMs, it doesn't really convey any real emotion. It's like they emote through emojis instead of having a conversation and organic things just happening. It's like that's the best way to learn. Like, you go out there, for those that are like in my generation, like I was born in 81. We didn't have all this stuff, and I don't want to sound like an old head, like back in my day. Well, but it is like back in our time, we had to brush up on our skills and our social ability and our game, and um, we let life teach us. You know, our friends and people clowning you over certain things, those were how the lessons were taught. You know, not always, but it's just like you have those unfortunate situations and embarrassing moments and stuff, but it's like you learn from it and you move on. And and if you wanted to talk to somebody, you really had to be um, like you had to go to their house or go to the payphone, meet them somewhere if you wanted to interact. You know, I'm gonna see you at school. We'll talk at lunch. I'm gonna pass you a note or something like that. You know, all those different types of things. It was so much fun. But now it's just like you shoot a text message and it's just like so many ways to interpret what this person said, that emoji, or it's all caps, or foolishness. But I only say foolishness because that's not how my generation got down, and and that's okay. I feel for a lot of you youngins, but I'm still here for you. You know what I mean? So again, I ask you, how do you think? You know, when do you focus? How do you focus? How do you go through information that you receive to make good choices? And this is such an open-ended topic of discussion, but I just wanted to get on and just put in my 2 cents. Maybe in the comments, y'all have some ideas or some things that to talk about, you know. And I think even as I continue on with the channel in this new format, I mean, I'm willing to talk to you guys. If you want to like have a phone call or set up a Zoom and we can just talk. Just because you need somebody to talk to, you might be lonely, you might need a friend. Maybe I give off the vibe of a cool uncle or something, or even a father, or maybe a brother or something like that. I'm willing to link up and have a conversation with you. You know, life has taught me a lot of things, and I like to believe that I have a good amount of base wisdom that I can share to offer you some type of encouragement or answer or just a listening ear. So it is what it is. We'll see how things go. If people let me know that's something they would like to do, so be it. My email address is in the little about section on my site, or whatever. But anyways, I won't prolong this anymore. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll leave you with this: hazelnut delights made in Vietnam with 5 units of apples. You know what I mean? 5 shoes, 7 fingers, divergence. And when you put it all together, 400 pounds of eye of newt. You get it? I'll see you all next time. Ponder these things. Be assimilated into the Low Growl Legion right this minute. If you have not, that simply means subscribe to the channel. All right, I'll check you out next time. Peace.